big,
Word on the
throbbing,
street is
turgid
going to be
tummy.
You are the last communist.
Indeed, I fucking am. Let's
Get the firing squads and the
wait.
wagons
What?
ready. Too late to back out now.
It's too
You
late.
can't make an omelet without breaking a few million eggs.
So this is a Model T, but it's got a rear-mounted engine. 44 bottles in there, apparently. Not bad. Nice little haul.
Welcome to Revachol. Don't you welcome to Revachol me.
You
Every
got.
school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you. It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Good God.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually
God.
attain self-determination.
Damn, that shit hits. Like... That's, This game gets political without meaning to sometimes. I think it's obviously deliberate, but at the same time, it is more relevant today than it might have thought it was going to be at the time it was written. I don't know. They knew what they were doing. I don't want to undercut it, but that's a pretty good line.
Oh, come on, man. I just said, welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
It's a lorry.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Mm-hmm.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
I fucking
The
hope.
lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular
Whatever you say, officers.
What was that?
It's about biological determinism, natural law, the sorting of the races.
Oh, okay.
Not the most popular topic nowadays, with a coalition in charge and all. You might want to change the topic. That is, bury your head under the sand like common sheep.
Oh, so you're just
I'm
racist.
not just racist. Look, I've read books.
I'm not
The
just.
science of racial theory has all been proved, even if some people don't want to accept it.
This
People
guy.
who studied these things say that you and me are superior by design. So, naturally, we Occidentals should be in charge. Obviously, you can see the merits in that.
Ooh, what with the people who study that Occidentals?
Race is a simplistic means of social classification based on easily observed attributes, features, and pseudoscience.
Thank you, Rhetoric, for coming in.
The lieutenant tries to remain impassive, but the slight arch
The
of his
slight
eyebrow
arch
tells
of
you
his
that
eyebrow.
he's liking it.
As arbitrary as any judgment, that doesn't make it less of a fact. We'll have to use facts. Once you accept it, you'll gain the clarity of understanding.
He is comfortable reciting these thoughts. He's spent quite a lot of time meditating on the subject.
So, lately we Occidentals have experienced an unfortunate downturn when members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority. They stop competing for resources.
Oh, God.
This concerns you, policeman, so you better be vigilant. Damn kids are
I don't
shooting
like
good
the sound
lately.
of that.
Same with the mosquitoes.
I don't know what that's
And
about.
the other intruder
Sounds bad,
species
though.
too. They're on the precipice of cultural victory.
So there's like some sort of culture war occurring. That's what you're saying.
Cultural victory? What is this then?
Mm-hmm.
It's what the kips of Boogie Street are going for, right under our noses. And the others too, on the radio. Heard any chansons lately? Heard any mojitos or leader? No.
Jesus.
Culture is how they plan. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new sub-race with unknown characteristics.
This is
leading
D&D.
to extra competition. That's why
It'll
you've got to
totally
control
throw
your
off
strength.
the meta. The balance will be completely messed. Yes, I think I can get.
Don't
Yeah,
push
go
your
fuck
luck,
yourself, buddy.
Runt.
Ba-doop,
Looking for something hot?
ba-doo.
Come to tell me to fuck off again?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo. The dock workers are on the strike.
Ba-doop-doo.
Well, they've been at it for a while. A month. 2 months, maybe. But this here is apples.
Apples.
It's exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Uh-huh.
Look, as detective. I come from a long line of lorry men. We got ancient rights and
I
privileges.
come from a long line of witches.
Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular Koiko picked apples.
Koiko may be another derogative for a person from Grad, you think.
Yep, it's one of their many
Is that
spots.
right?
They grow him down South Yekokata. A beautiful place.
Yekokata. We'll hear that again. Oh, Jesus. Egghead. Later on. Should we
In
get
fact,
to
Yekokata is a desolate wasteland whose name literally translates to Zone of
Sure.
Ecological Catastrophe. It features no scenic vistas and supports virtually no plant or animal life.
Ba-doop, ba-doo.
Says who?
It's literally in the name.
Then, I guess they grow apples somewhere else. You can never really tell with those koikos. They're everywhere. Except their own homes.
Well, maybe a bunch of dickheads might have made it so that they can't say it.
He means the people living in Grad.
Yeah, you know, Gradniks, Gradvolk. Those degenerates from Grad.
He's got that French accent, and he's a super racist. So I assume that he's local. Oh, okay. So it's
'Cause that's what they're all called. Koiko Pichik, Loslav Koiko, Koikovic, someone.
oh, okay.
Low self-esteem, those guys have.
Oh, okay.
If the name and description fit by the very grace of nature, who am I to say otherwise?
So
Did you miss the part where I said they aren't here yet? Besides, even if I did have some, I wouldn't go putting my nose in them, huh?
uh-huh.
Relax. You've got all you can get here. He probably doesn't even know what he's hauling, even if it is something unsavory.
I don't.
So he'd remain unaccountable.
That's, I guess,
Oh,
probably
yeah,
reasonable.
they're a big deal.
Whatever you say.
My great-grandfather was a carter, had a royal license and everything. We've tried to hold on to our privileges.
Let's say Carter.
Someone with a cart. What did you think it was? That's how deep into history our thing reaches. Before machines.
So he's a garbage man.
Not at all. We are part of a guild and everything, huh? It's very ancient. Very prestigious.
So it's like a union.
Hell no. It's a guild.
That's a union.
Invitation only. Unions work for the rich fucks. They're
That
basically
no, like I
insane.
mean,
Been trying to fuck us
yes,
out of
but
our
also no,
heritage
I guess.
in the name of profit, but you can't replace experience.
There's no distinction in any meaningful way. But any
Trusting street thugs with their goods is going to fuck him right up the ass.
Is that
Mark
right?
my words. Generations of practice and no laughing matter.
I feel like dragging a cart around is not like some sort of pedigree for driving a truck. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
I can't believe it's snowing. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
It is snowing. It is pretty. bits coming down. Isn't that nice? My partner says you got some
Sure.
ammonia.
I'm done with it.
Why? Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff.
Thank you. And away.
Hello. Someone seems to have found himself a bottle of alcohol.
Oh, God.
Here's where the magic happens. Light reflects off the green glass of the Commodore Red. The gods have been generous. Better pop it open before they change their minds.
Indeed, we
Wow.
shall.
The gods of mass production have made this alcohol container laughably easy to open. A child could have done it. There's a satisfying pop as the cork jumps out, and the hair on your back rises like an army at attention. You've been here before. Welcome back, detective. You're home now. A golden sun melts down your throat. Its rays filling your nostrils with sunshine. Your stomach melts from it into a happy, gooey mess. So does your mind. All the bad things are melting. You're you again. A real cop. A real detective. Incredibly well done.
It's a mechanic of the game. It is important, sometimes critical, that you engage.
From the void we came,
abuse of
and
drugs,
to the void we must
and
return.
other stuff within the game, obviously. But the other thing that it does, the first time you abuse a certain substance, it'll give you a bunch of experience. There, I figured out what it was. The mouse was laid over. Anyway. I need a perception to get back behind that thing. Kind of tempted to just not, but I need it. That's that meta. So, we're going to go swing back around after we take a look at the body here. Nope, we're going to go first. Over this way. Take a look at this. See if we can get the perception.
An inconspicuous pile
Here we go.
of the roofing material.
Come on.
Eternite. Because there's a secret door hidden in the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
Yes.
There
Hold
it
on.
is. You see a shabby little door.
Indeed, I do. See it.
What is this then? A tool shed?
Let's investigate. What is this? An empty tube of magnesium. You rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium life. The cured pig's head looks mummified, so that's good. It's at least not, silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be
Your number.
still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no?
No. Oop. Thank you.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Pollen cloak.
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
You son of a gun, it's a cop.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field today.
You look like you've done some track and field in your day, motherfucker. It is not looking super likely at the moment. Should I go for it?
I do think it's yours, yes. As to, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Pockets.
The wind is aggressive up here.
Ooh.
The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance.
Like that.
Over the
A
container
little
yard.
spread out on the look here.
That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
I've got the number.
Is it? Kvalsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but this is phenomenal, even for them. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak.
Mm-hmm. Were we? Because it feels like we were focusing generally.
The
on
wind is aggressive up here.
what else we can find.
The lieutenant looks at the enormous. That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK. His eyes trace the crane's contour.
Yes. We were in the middle of something. Your cloak.
Nice. He's a gear nerd. That's cool. Yeah, not right now. Probably, mostly with the whole "I'll fall and die horribly" bit. I imagine, without further investment into my van.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes.
I
The body
have
below
ammonia.
is
It is
entirely dedicated
still
to that corpse smell.
only a
emitting it
17%.
all it does now.
Because I need to roll an 11 or a 12. Fuck's sake. I've got the bonus from drinking. I've added a +1 from my actual stat. Without getting gear. This is going to be a whole thing. Let's see what happens.
The ammonia.
Ah!
The combination forces tears out of you. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Damn shame, really.